Hey guys, so it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon and I'm going to vlog because I'm actually going on a little road trip to Kretinga today. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, but today is actually one of the most beautiful days that we've had in a while. It's super sunny, birds are chirping, it definitely feels like spring, and that's the main reason I chose today for this road trip. So I'm gonna finish doing my makeup while chatting to you guys, and then I'm gonna go have breakfast and leave. So the reason I'm going to Kretinga is to visit Bernardine Pass, taking my mom along. We're going together for a little excursion. We will visit grotto, a church, a friary. I'm gonna tell you more about each of the places, but you can read the information down below in the info bar. I'm gonna leave a link to Bernardine Pass if you want to do it yourself, because it's not just in Kretinga. As I said, I'm gonna leave everything down below in the info bar, and yeah, you guys will get to see my adventures today. Oh, by the way, I started watching season 2 of Making a Murderer. I know I'm pretty late on it now, but oh my goodness, it just makes me so angry. Like, I can't even. I could discuss Making a Murderer for hours, honestly, and I could bore you guys to death. Watching it, I'm just mad, annoyed at the system, at how corrupt sheriff's department is in Wisconsin. It's just... Have you guys seen Making a Murderer? If you haven't, definitely go and watch it from season 1. It's a documentary about an innocent man who's been framed for a murder, for something that he didn't do. I'm 1,000,000% sure of his innocence, and it's so clear. I don't get it. I mean, I do get it that police would never admit they are part of the crime, that they're the ones who framed Steven, because oh my god, what a shame that would be for police, all the attorneys, the jury. So they would never accept that they did it, that they were part of it, and I don't think Steven will ever get out of prison. I'm just so pissed and so sad that they took away the life of an innocent man. They're the ones who should be in prison. Ken Kratz gives me heebie-jeebies. He's basically evil in human form. I cannot stand him. He's so creepy. His voice just, it's like scratching a chalkboard with nails. It's like, ugh, makes my skin crawl hearing his voice. And he's also a sexual predator. He sexted an abuse victim. Can you imagine that? A girl had an abusive boyfriend and she sought help, and Kratz, instead of helping her, he started sexting her and using his power. I am almost entirely sure that it's Ryan, Theresa's ex-boyfriend, who did it, or her brother, because they're extremely sketchy. Their body language tells so many things. There are so many telltale signs. Like, everyone who's against Steven, like, look at their body language, look at the way they talk, their facial expressions. They are constantly lying. You can tell that. I mean, Ryan, he cannot tell day from night, yet somehow he guessed Theresa's phone passcode, and then suddenly, mysteriously, her voicemail disappeared. How do you explain that? His face and his whole demeanor tells me so much. So anyway, as I said, I could talk for hours and hours about Making a Murderer. I think Zellner is doing such a good job. I love this woman. I hope she will do everything possible to get Steven out of prison. I admire this woman so much, and all the evidence, or lack of it thereof, shows that Steven is not guilty. And Zellner is doing the best job at explaining it and showing how laughable the evidence is. Anyway, I'm very, very annoyed with the whole situation. It makes my blood boil that he's still in prison. and the real murderers and the corrupt policemen are still free men. So my makeup is done, I'm ready to go, I'm gonna get dressed. So guys, this is going to be my breakfast today. Some toast with spinach, a slice of turkey, poached egg with some mayo and black pepper on top, and then a cup of coffee. So here's our first spot. This beautiful church. Okay, here we go. It's this one. Kretinga Church of the Lord's Revelation to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Such a gorgeous day. It's super exciting. Wow, look at that window. Here are the grounds of the church, and right there is the grotto of Kretinga. We'll go there in a minute. And apparently, I did a little bit of reading, if you drink from this stream, then it can heal you, it can heal ulcers and something else. There's my mom there. So this grotto was built by people to commemorate the revelation of Virgin Mary in France, in Lourdes. So they built this one here. Here you can read that. The grotto of Our Lady of Lourdes with the statue of Our Lady. The grotto was erected in 1933 and is dedicated to the honor of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Super old actually. And here's the church. And the stream goes all the way there. Look at this beauty. Okay, our next spot is this grave and chapel of Jurgis Ambrose Pabrėža. So we're going to the old cemetery now. Outfit change happened. It's really chilly, although it's sunny, it's like it's still cold. So we're now going to the old cemetery to find the grave of Jurgis Pabrėža. He's a person who did a lot for Lithuania, especially Žemaitija, this region of Lithuania, where Klaipėda and Kretinga are. So we have reached the cemetery. He did a lot for the local people, he healed them. Here we are. And I believe, yeah, this is the grave and chapel of Jurgis Pabrėža. It's got angels on top of it. And by the way, this is what Lithuanian cemetery looks like. This one is very old. The tomb of him, a priest, Franciscan tertiary medical doctor, the first scholar of Lithuanian flora, and one of the most renowned educators in the 19th century. So I thought that the church and Bernardine friary were two separate buildings, but it's actually all in this one. So guys, I'm back home. Had a really nice road trip to Kretinga with my mom, and although it was such a beautiful sunny day, it's still very, very chilly. And by the way, I'm in my old room back at my parents'. Just because it's the weekend, I'm gonna go have lunch with my family, and then yeah, probably chill, watch some movies, and then I'm gonna head back home. So I guess with this vlog I wanted to encourage you guys to visit the heritage of Lithuania, to go and visit Bernardine paths that I said are not only in Kretinga but also in Vilnius. Here's like the map of Lithuania, and you have the places marked. Actually there are 4 in Kretinga, 4 spots to visit, and then 2 in Vilnius and 2 in Kaunas, it seems. Yeah, I have been to the abbey in Kaunas, which is super beautiful. Lithuania is so beautiful, and there's definitely a lot to see, lots to discover and learn about. So I do encourage you guys to just, you know, have a little road trip with your best friend or your family member. Oh, actually, I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I'm wearing today. So in the last vlog, I showed you guys my charity shop finds. So that's what I'm wearing, this big blazer, and this is just a black wool turtleneck from Benetton that I've had for years and years. It's from my uni times. I'm also wearing these trousers that I also got together with this blazer. Can you guys see? I love this look. It's definitely a very androgynous look, and it's a little official, but I wore it with my ugly platform sneakers from Zara to kind of make it look more casual, I suppose. So yeah guys, now I'm gonna go eat because I'm so hungry, and I'll see you later.